Alright people, today we're going to be looking at some alternatives to the Sur Ron. We all know that the Sur Ron is the #1 electric dirt bike in America. For level setting purposes, it has a 3000 watt mid drive and it has a 60 volt 32 amp hour battery, so 1920 watt hours. Great bike, ridden many, love it, but I thought there'd be some interest in learning about a few other bikes that might be comparable. And you're going to learn that they actually have some better features for almost the same price. First, we're going to look at the Solar Eclipse. It has an 8,000 watt mid drive, a 72 volt 45 amp hour battery, so 3,240 watt hours. It has a 300 amp controller, which kind of puts it up into the realm of like a BAC 4000, so pretty good output. It has a carbon fiber frame. It has full suspension. They claim it goes 60 miles an hour. It has hydraulic brakes, which you'd expect, and regenerative braking. It has 19-inch tires. I do wish it had a pedals option, make it more like an e-bike, make it maybe a little less attractive to a cop, right? It claims it's got a 0 to 30 in 3.6 seconds, which is pretty freaking nuts. It's 138 pounds, which is pretty good. Comes in at just under 6,000, and it's available in black only. So very cool looking bike, a great size battery, very good top speed. It's not very heavy, and overall, you're getting a lot for your money. Granted, it is almost 6,000, but again, really good bike. Okay. Next, we're going to look at the Sahara Bomber. This has an 8,000 watt motor as well. It has a 72 volt 49 amp hour battery, so 3,528 watt hours. It has a sine wave controller, which is like a BAC 4000, that kind of a steady acceleration of speed. It has full suspension, hydraulic brakes. It goes 70 miles an hour, according to the manufacturer. It has thicker tires, 20 by 3 inch. It has an adjustable seat, which is hard to tell, but I guess it goes up and down somehow. I do like that it has pedals. That is really cool. So you're definitely going to look less like a motorcycle to a cop. It's really freaking heavy at 250 pounds. You're not going to be just pushing this like right up your ramp into the back of your truck. You're not going to be picking it up and putting it in the back of your car. It's so freaking heavy. It does come in black only, and it's $5,200. But very heavy. The last one, a little bit of an anomaly here, the Kuberg Ranger. It has an 8,000 watt mid drive as well. It has a custom built controller that they say extracts the max power out of the batteries. They make their own batteries using the best cells that they can find. The interesting thing is it has a 48 volt battery, really small, and it says either 24 or 48 amp hours, which puts it at either 1,100 watt hours or 2,300 watt hours. But when you go to buy the bike, it only seems to offer 24 amp hours. So I'm going to put it at the 1,152 watt hour range, which is really low. So they claim you get 19 miles. I think that's about right. Full suspension, it claims it goes 50 miles an hour. It has hydraulic disc brakes, regenerative braking, 203 millimeter rotors. Its tires, 19 by 2.75 in the front, 14 by 3 in the back. So definitely a smaller wheel in the back. It's interesting that it's got this pneumatic seat that you press a button and it pops up. It's like a dropper seat post for downhill riders. Pretty cool. You can put it down when you're riding over jumps and whatnot, and put it up when you're kind of like cruising. It's available in black and green, and it's $5,508. So just a few thoughts for you, a few options if you're not considering the Sur Ron. And that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace out.